the Hoover Fabrication Shop.
A lot of welding in here. Summertime it gets hot. We need air exchange for getting rid of smoke. However, the big thing with us is one guy's over here welding, someone else is over here assembling an injector. The guy assembling wants airflow. The guy that's running the welder, he can't have much airflow because of the welding. So he slows the fan down. The guy doing assembly speeds it up. Our solution to that is we have multiple small fans. It allows us to have our airflow in a zone. So the guy that's doing the assembly, he can run his fan as fast as he wants. The welder guy can back his down until it's just so he can still weld and not blow his shielding gas away. We also have the overhead hoist. So ceiling height, clear height under a hoist is important. So we keep them up as high as we can. And then so we have custom brackets on our fans so that we can get the maximum amount of clearance and the hoist can run right under them. Still get our big stuff repositioned and have the maximum amount of clearance under the hoist.
AmeriWind made some custom fans to fit in here so that they can go above the hoist. We're going to go up on a lift so you can see what it takes. We are right up at the fan here. So what I want to show you is how close you can put the fan. So this is a custom mounted bracket. These blades are 3.5 inches. We're running 3.5 inches from the overhead hoist. So that's an important number to know. The other thing to know is we are 47 inches. We're 47 inches from the ceiling. We don't have to be 47, but we brought it down so there's more room for air to get in, because the more room you have above, the more efficient it is. So we wanted to go for max efficiency and closest to the crane. With 48 inches, we could easily stay higher. But whatever happens, the crane better not hit the fan. So these are small fans around 10 foot in diameter, and it has been working really well. If you can look down through here, you can see another fan, and beyond this one, that is simply for the zoning, because when you're welding, you don't want too much airflow. And that's one thing we're good at AmeriWind is figuring out how to fit fans in tight places. A lot of fan companies, they'll provide you with a swivel mount and some little thin guy wires. And we always felt they weren't heavy enough because over time they might corrode. So we are good at making custom mounting brackets. Now I can shake it because the roof members flex, but if you have a balanced fan and a custom welded shaft, we can make a rigid mount, no guy wires, that's easy to install, and you can put it right above a crane. So that's one of the things you want to look for when you're buying a fan is how easy does it mount? Like for something like this has a nice small footprint, you don't have guy wires going way out, because then they can get in the way of other things. Here's a really low headroom. We've got this fan is only, this one's 5 inches from the crane. So we got 5 inches from the crane and we are 15 inches from the ceiling. So what this gets you by being so close to the ceiling is a little less efficient at high speed. Low speeds, it don't make a difference. High speeds, you're not going to get quite the airflow because it's so close to the ceiling, but it's way better than nothing at all, because AC isn't practical in here because of all the smoke. So this one has a custom mount. It's really rigid because of how short it is. You can see it out here. Struts mounted to the wooden trusses above here. Then this is a custom bracket in here. If you have a tight space like this, we can make a custom thing for you. So don't go sweating all summer long when there's a fan available for you. So all we really need is a bunch of pictures and what the construction type is, and we'll help you figure it out.